Hello friends and welcome back. So I finally decided to tackle sourdough bread. I have made soft pretzels, I've made crackers, cinnamon rolls, but I've always been intimidated by making actual bread from sourdough. Until Amanda Insing over on Instagram shared her method, and in the comments she broke down hour by hour what to do. So this took away the kind of overwhelming feeling I always had by trying to tackle sourdough. The way she laid it out was just so easy. So I decided to give it a try. I am measuring out my sourdough starter and water and weighing that. And actually made a mistake here in adding the salt now instead of an hour after it had been sitting. So I was concerned about that, but I learned through this whole process that sourdough, at least for me in this instance, wasn't so finicky. Like adding the salt didn't, I don't think, impact the end result. So that was awesome. So here I'm just, again, adding the water, and then I'll add some flour and we'll mix it up. You'll do this and you'll let it set, and then that's when you're supposed to add the salt. But here I am, after I've already added the water and let it set again, I'm doing my stretch and folds, which you'll do 2 of them a couple of hours apart. And then you'll do, I did not get this on video, but you'll do accordion folds, which is just picking it up from the center and folding it on itself. And you'll do those for like several hours. But here I am abandoning my saran wrap and just using a tea towel, and it was just fine. So after you do all of your stretch and folds and accordion folds, you're gonna let it rise in the basket until it goes in the fridge. So it's like a couple of hours. And so that had been done. So that's where we were at as far as like how much dough was filling the basket. And so I was so excited the next morning when I pulled it out after church to see how much it rose overnight in the fridge. Watch, y'all, I'm just so excited. I don't know if anybody else gets this excited about bread, but it rose quite a bit. It was nearly folded, like going over the basket. One thing I'll say is I will invest in a lame or a straight edge razor basically to cut the slit in the dough, because my knife definitely snagged the dough and it didn't turn out well. But I will tell you, spoiler alert, that this turned out so good. Even my daughter made a comment, "Mom, it smells like sourdough." So we ate this with some soup. It's called, I think the recipe, I got it on Instagram, was called Italian penicillin. But anyways, enjoy the rest of the video, guys. Leave a comment below if you would like to see anything else as far as recipes go. And I hope that you guys all have a wonderful day also. Despite what my sweet husband says, let your bread cool completely before you cut into it. Have a good day, guys.